In the Special Military Operations Zone, a fiber-optic FPV drone operated by the 41st Motorized Rifle Regiment of the 44th Army Corps lay in wait. The moment a Ukrainian robotic platform appeared, the drone surged forward from its ambush and struck with pinpoint accuracy, leaving the target destroyed. The targeted drone control point was believed to play a key role in reconnaissance and coordinating Ukrainian troop attacks. A T-80BVM tank unit from Russia's Central Battle Group directly destroyed the Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicle control point on the outskirts of Krasnoarmysk. The information was released in an official statement by the Russian Ministry of Defense. Zaporozhye came under heavy attack as FAB bombs and geran UAVs struck their targets, leaving the skyline shrouded in thick smoke. In a forested area, a Russian fiber-optic drone known as the KVN spotted a camouflaged vehicle. The target was identified as an American-made M1126 Stryker armored personnel carrier. Despite the camouflage, the FPV camera provided a clear view, allowing the operator to lock onto the vehicle and launch the attack. The pilot first struck a weak point, destroying the anti-cumulative grille along with part of the vehicle's side armor. Objective control footage then captured the Stryker catching fire, confirming the armored personnel carrier had been destroyed. The Russian Ministry of Defense Telegram channel released footage showing a T-90M Prorив tank from the 25th Combined Arms Army neutralizing a Ukrainian stronghold with indirect fire. The tank itself was concealed under camouflage, while aerial footage later confirmed the strike's success. In another location, a rare drone versus drone battle was recorded. The footage shows a Russian drone closing in from behind and targeting a Ukrainian drone in mid-air. Operators of the 56th Guards Air Assault Regiment used a kamikaze drone to destroy the Ukrainian unmanned system. The video demonstrates that these drones are not only effective against ground targets, but can also take down flying targets of a similar size. Throughout the summer, units of the Russian armed forces made extensive use of the Zala Lancet reconnaissance strike complexes in multiple sectors of the special military operation. Crews of these loitering munitions targeted a wide range of Ukrainian assets, including armored vehicles, artillery systems, reconnaissance equipment, and command and control assets such as the P-18 Malachite radar station, communication hubs, and electronic warfare systems. Zala operators were also active in the Black Sea region, where Lancet drones destroyed Ukrainian landing craft and armored personnel carriers. Reconnaissance carried out with the Zala Z-16 UAV enabled the identification of drone launch sites and temporary Ukrainian troop positions. These targets were subsequently struck by crews operating the Iskander M tactical missile system, Geran-2 UAVs, and aircraft of the Russian Aerospace Forces. As a result, the operations of the Lancet units have inflicted significant damage on Ukraine's command and logistics infrastructure, steadily eroding its defensive capabilities. Things now seem to be in chaos in Kharkiv. Following a Russian attack, a strike on energy infrastructure has caused electricity issues. How long will this last? The latest news captured a Russian quadcopter strike on a Ukrainian BEC triggered a massive detonation, leaving nothing but wreckage in its wake. Attack UAVs of the Sever Group strike deep in the Kharkov direction, destroying Ukrainian hardware and fortified positions packed with manpower. Next, in Donetsk, the Yug Group disrupts armed forces of Ukraine unit rotations near Konstantinovka, hitting not only enemy troops but also a robotic platform used to deliver supplies. Later footage from the Rubicon Center, drones hunt down and destroy a pickup truck and a temporary Ukrainian strongpoint. The Center Group keeps up relentless pressure, using FPV drones and Lancet loitering munitions to systematically eliminate enemy targets. Again, Rubicon specialists deliver precision strikes, destroying hardware, comms nodes, ammo depots, UAV stores, and even enemy drones themselves. The operation closes with Geran 2 UAVs pounding armed forces of Ukraine airfield infrastructure near Konotop in the Sumy region, leaving Ukraine's front line even more exposed. In the Donbass region, the Rubicon unit carried out strikes against multiple Ukrainian military assets. Among the targets destroyed were the NRTK Courier and several Ukrainian pickup vehicles. A number of other vehicles and tanks were also hit by Russian drones during the operation. To reduce the effectiveness of Ukraine's drone fleet, the Rubicon unit used their own UAVs to intercept and destroy enemy drones, including the Baba Yaga and other types of unmanned systems. By doing so, Russian forces worked to limit Ukraine's ability to expand UAV operations and to protect their own military assets from aerial attacks. The Rubicon unit also deployed drones against communication antennas and related systems, disrupting Ukraine's communication lines during the special military operation. In addition to these efforts, devices such as Starlink terminals were also targeted to further weaken Ukraine's ability to coordinate and communicate on the battlefield. A black and white recording that circulated on Telegram on the 23rd shows the moments of an airstrike that triggered massive explosions. The Russian Fab strike hit the motor switch factory in Zaporizhia, revealing the source of the powerful blast. The use of FPV drones has been a significant factor in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Russian forces, particularly the Center for Advanced Unmanned Technologies, known as the Rubicon unit, have employed these weapons with notable effectiveness. On September 17th, in the village of Stavki, Rubicon operators deployed a VT-40 FPV drones against targets. Aerial footage from the drone shows it locking onto and striking a Ukrainian vehicle and PVD. Now, let's see the night work of Ka-52M crew. 3 targets, 3 Igla missiles, and 3 drones down. This shows the skill of Russian troops operating the helicopter. On September 23rd, Russian helicopter crews carried out another round of precise strikes against Ukrainian UAV operators and troop positions near the line of contact. In Volchansk, Kharkiv region, and in Sadavoy, Kherson region, X-39 Lemur missiles tore into their targets. New footage from the Battle of Pokrovsk highlights the relentless determination of Russian forces on the front line. Released on September 23rd by the Center Group of Forces, the video compilation provides a clear look at the scale of destruction being dealt to Ukrainian troops. The footage captures precision strikes eliminating Ukrainian hardware, including armored vehicles and artillery systems. Robotic platforms and weapons depots are also destroyed, their explosions lighting up the battlefield and sending plumes of smoke into the air. Each strike demonstrates how advanced Russian drone and artillery coordination has become, leaving the enemy unable to mount an effective defense. Beyond equipment losses, the video also shows direct hits on infantry positions and UAV command centers. These strikes not only wipe out immediate threats, but also cripple Ukraine's ability to organize drone attacks and reinforce frontline units. Every strong point exposed on camera is reduced to rubble, with Ukrainian fighters forced to retreat or be annihilated. The video make one fact undeniable: Russian forces are advancing day and night without pause. Their firepower, precision, and momentum burn through enemy lines, leaving Ukraine with no secure ground to stand on. The Pokrovsk direction is becoming a graveyard of equipment and manpower, proving once again that resistance against Russia's offensive is futile. The Russian aerospace forces have launched a precision missile strike on the command post of Ukraine's 92nd Brigade UAV unit, located in the Lipsy area of the Kharkiv region. The attack specifically targeted military infrastructure supporting Ukraine's drone operations. On a quiet night, the Iskander missile once again demonstrated its precision. This time, the target was a Ukrainian Special Forces training center in Odessa. In a single deadly strike, the strategic location was completely destroyed. This was not the first attack, yet it seems the Ukrainian military has not taken it as a lesson. Odessa mourns once more, and devastation was inevitable. The Rubicon unit has continued its campaign to disrupt and cripple Ukrainian military movements, showing no signs of slowing down. Regularly released footage documents their operations and highlights repeated successes across the front line. Whether the targets are vehicles on the move, fixed command centers, or vital communications infrastructure, Rubicon teams have repeatedly struck with precision. Their drones and loitering munitions have been used to hit a wide range of objectives, from convoys and armored vehicles to antenna arrays and command posts. The unit does not discriminate between stationary or mobile targets. If it can be seen, it can be struck. By consistently denying safe movement and degrading command and control and communications nodes, Rubicon's actions aim to slow enemy advances and disrupt coordination. The cumulative effect of these strikes has been to make movement more hazardous, complicate logistics, and reduce the effectiveness of opposing forces across contested sectors. At the end of August, 14 Ukrainian suicide drones targeted a Russian training ground in the Krasnodar region. The aftermath shows damaged equipment, including a 9P781 launcher, 5 9T250 ammunition carriers of the Iskander M system, and a Kamaz 5350 command vehicle. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.